dissolve, becoming one with the spawning vat. Last chance to run, flee. Let's ascend, man. A masked elder comes forward, and she says, "It's time to decide." All the elders growl and snarl. Watch. The masked elder claws herself. 3 drops of liquid spatter against the hot bottom of an empty cauldron. Thick vapor rises into the air. Let's listen. Was that blood or slime? Listen. The masked elder asks, "Who has already decided the fate of this monster?" Wait. A few of the elders approach the cauldron and add fluid to the collection. The liquid begins to bubble. Wait. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones on the ground before you. She says, "Choose one. Chance will guide you, Claw." Look at the stones. Pick the stone. Look at the stones. Each stone is stained with old blood and polished by the touch of many paw. You can't tell one stone from the others. The masked elder has placed 5 flat stones. Okay, pick the stone that looks good. The other side of the stone is etched with crude glyph. It shows a monster facing down, a human. The masked elder says, "We will test your bravery. Be tested. So it shall be." Elders add sticks and dry leaves to the fire until it grows huge and hot. They remove the cauldron and retreat before roaring flames. One by one until only you remain. Stay near the fire. Dance for every bunch. Stay near the fire. It's hot, very hot, and your body begins to pull away on its own. You gather you will and remain in place. Your excess slime begins to dry out and crack, but as the fire dies down, you're still here. Whew! Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Choose the next stone. The other side of the stone is etched. We will test your cleverness. Okay. The masked elder emits a series of musical whistles and clicks, then performs a complex dance you've never seen these steps before. He says, "Now do it." Copy every noise and movement. Requires cleverness. Yeah, you are a dancing fiend. Polite applause washes across the crowd. You knew you could do it? Yeah, buddy. Several monsters howl their approval and step forward, adding more fluids to the iron cauldron. Dance over the cauldron. You hold the cauldron, which contains the proteinous infusion. It's heavy. Look in the cauldron. If there's enough blood in it, you'll ascend. Alright, here we go. You drink the bubbling concoction, they then belch and howl. Your body solidifies almost instantly. You are an elder now. Fuck yeah. I'm an elder now, guys. You are now an elder. You are welcome in Znak, the oldest of Monster Town. Okay. In this stage of life, if you play your cards right, you'll be able to affect both the way the monsters view human and vice versa. Use your power or persuasion wisely. Alright, let's politic. Whatever this is. And then we'll do the house one after that. Elder Riddy wants to stop using electricity from the humans. It's making us less monstrous, he explains. And the humans, and it's human, and it is a human thing through and through. You happen to know a bit of electricity? No, you don't. You shuffle forward and raise one claw, clearing your throat. All the elders turn and look. Reddy says, "Ah, you agree with me." No, describe why electricity is great. You explain your point of view. Some of the younger elders start talking about doing more with electricity than just keeping things cold or well lit. Explain what you know about the electricity and the good and the bad. You describe some of the things you see in boxes with moving pictures. Way to send messages by clicking one's fingers on a board. The other elders believe you. Of course they do. You're not thought of as a liar, after all. That's good. They're fascinated. The group agrees to look into new ways to use electricity for the benefit of monster civilization. Riddy hisses and stalks away. Oh, I'm sorry, Riddy, but you know. Okay, let's help this guy. Hey! You're in a secluded hiding place near the park. Suddenly you see a human grab her stomach and fall over. That's your time to shine. That's the spirit. What will you do? Be like your spine doctor? Risk being seen among humans. Seek. Let's do kindness, man. You lay her down on her back gently and feel her belly. This rumbling comes from milkweed. A sure seller of such complaints will go find you some. You dash into the park where you find a few pods of the stuff. Using your claw, you cut open the pods and drain the contents into the human's mouth. See what happens. She moans and tries to push you away, but you hold her still. Keep the medicine coming, just like the spine doctor taught you, okay? Success! The human is still standing, unaided. Other humans come to help, but she hardly needs the assistance. Off you go. I helped her. As in surgery, humans view as monsters, yeah. The human brushes milkweed fluff from her chin and looks around for her savior. You're sure she's watching as you lope away. Alright, let's go to the house. Blistery proposes a new plan to keep an eye on the humans. We'll take over an abandoned house in Carmen, keep someone in there at all times, and take extensive notes on everything they do. Interesting idea. Several other elders seem to like the idea very much. They argue about where to establish the spy's house, though. Carmen has many empty buildings, which she will use. But everything somewhere humans will look bad. This is just a place that will encourage understanding. Fools, we need to many guys. Let's do cleverness. The expedition sets out immediately, hiding in the unused upper floor of the library. They observe humans reading and learning. Make sure that they see the humans are smart. Yay, they view humans better. In short order, several elders learn to read for the first time. They seem impressed with their unsuspecting human subjects. That's good. That's good. We're helping them out. Let's help this guy out. You watch as an elderly human tries to fix his house. He looks up at you at the leaky roof with a sigh as it starts to rain. Goes and says, "How bad's the leak?" Looks like a trickle of water will get into the attic from the storm. It might do some damage to him. He also left his quiet brave the rain. Let's repair his roof. Success! Yes! The human hairs hammering above you emerges just as you leap away. The repair's finished. They're starting to like each other. Alright, let's do this one. Gobclaws unrolls a big map showing the surrounding region. She points one pincer at a series of red circles. Say, what? These are the places where I've seen humans drop things. I think we should put garbage cans there. Why? Gobclaw says so we can harvest the things they drop. Then we can study them and understand them better. Question the plan. But be open and great. Help her develop. Yeah, let's help her develop it. You get things in order and help Gobclaws arrange the cans so they'll be easier to collect later. You and Gobclaws sneak through the woods to the new designated human evidence collection locations, or DHECL, and place the extra cans. Yay, acronyms. Almost immediately, humans begin dropping trash into the cans, including many candy wrappers with bits of sweetness still inside. Yay, licking dirty candy wrappers, yeah? If only they'd dropped their trash in the can at the theater. Anyway. Gobclaws prepares a report based on the preliminary findings, and everyone agrees that she's quite clever. And so are you. Yes! Look at that, man. We're all a happy family. Alright, journey to Carmen. What happened to the politic thing? Oh, let's hug that guy. You're hiding in a shiny wood building. Two humans are holding hands in front of another human. He makes a lot of noise about a witness. The other two look around disappointed at an empty room. Pull your hat over your head off and be witness. They seek out human witness. Let's be brave. They are delighted. The humans all take turns talking. And talking. And talking. And talking. Yes, eventually the two holding hands make kiss faces at each other. They sign a paper and hand it to you. Take the pen and do the same. You're a pretty squiggle. Beautiful, the pair thanks you profusely, and you bow. Whoops, the hat fell off. Ah, exposed. Uh-oh. The humans gasp, but you stand your ground unafraid. After a moment, they thank you. Okay. Hey, more politics. Grit Mitten shouts, might makes right. Proofrock replies, not always. We should talk more like humans do. Agree with Prevalent. Honesty. Yeah, let's do that. You make your arguments for open and honest discussion, but nobody seems to agree. Come on, elders, you gotta believe. It turns into a big fight and nothing is accomplished. So sad. Fuckers. I want to do another love one. You're splashing through the rain gutters when you spy a human on the steps below. She snuffles and snobs into a tissue. A crumpled letter lies beside her. Help the human. You slide down a gutter and squat beside the human. She squeaks, then holds very still when you don't attack her. Okay. Finally, she says, you want to know why I'm crying? My parents say I must marry Ernest, but I do not love him. I just wish he'd go away. Help her. Offer to house to scare him away. Let's do bravery, man. You always gotta be brave. She blinks away her tears and starts to laugh. She thinks she sees you're serious. She takes your claw in her hands and you go inside. Where two older humans interrupt their dinner and scream, jump away. Great, well, all begun is half done? What? All begun is half done. I don't understand what that means. The older humans calm themselves, and listen to her for, you suppose, the first time. They agree to reconsider the wedding. Yay! The younger human smiles and squeezes you, not trying to choke you, just to show you how much she appreciates your help. Look! 92%. Alright. Elder Gobclaw rages at the other monster. She crushes some stray lizards that she screams. Admit it, humans are dangerous. Let us smash them to bits. She's wrong. They're dangerous. They could be allies. Yeah. Success. You list ways in which humans can kill monsters, but then you point out that they make artifacts such as the ones Gobclaw collects. She stares at you, stare back. She folds her arms and nods. The other monsters mumble and nod too. An elder in the back says, you always speak the truth. I can hear it in your voice now. Look at that, 72%. Good job. Good job, man. You decide to check out the Carmen Carnival. Mupsy recently mentioned following your map. You take lefts and rights and straight-ons until you look up. Uh-oh. Humans everywhere. What's that noise and smell? And that over there. Or it looks like an organ grinder, a monkey poop, and mobs of human children. And a tiger eats a monkey poop. What's the tiger? The tiger is running through the crowd. Right through the middle. Actually, that's because the crowd is scattering away from it. Aren't humans afraid of it? Come to think of it, humans are scared of tigers and usually keep them in cages, don't they? How would a laugh cost from humans fight the tiger? It's probably gonna hurt me. The tiger crouches, ready to spring on the pair of crouching humans, but you leap behind it and step on its tail. Now that you have its attention, take it on. You falter, not ferocious enough to follow through. In fact, you flee as quick as you can, impressing nobody. That's not good. Look, it's a happy face. Mupsy Moral outlines a plan for diffuse against the humans' fruitcake. Oh, not fruitcake. God damn. Fruitcake, I've seen it, friends. Every year the humans offer it to each other, but nobody wants it. She can't possibly think, but fruitcake is a weapon? Oh, she does. Mupsy goes on. If they fear it, it must be a weapon. Perhaps it's deadly poison. One we can steal and turn against the humans if we need to explain the truth. Yeah. Humans give fruitcake as gifts, sorta. Everyone is shocked. You've said surprising things before, but this is pretty blatant. Mupsy mutters something to a friend, too quiet for anyone else to hear. Look at Mupsy expectantly. Mupsy mutters, "You are known for your generosity, so perhaps you are right. But I still want to get my claws on some fruitcake." Hey, look, 80%. You come across the street from a coffee shop. Sniff. The humans drinking drink. The human coffee they're drinking smells weak, even by human standards. How strong should it be? In Omen Town, the monsters boil a terrible black brew so potent it must be stirred with stones and bones. Every monster knows what real coffee is. You are across the street from a coffee shop. Okay. So, do you want to help them out, rush over, fix a problem, gently offer advice, using a telephone? Let's fix it. As you step on the street, there comes a horrible honk, and a screech, and 3 swift-moving metal masses just miss your sorry body. Oh, God. Success! You dodge, swallowing your fear to spring through a gap in the wall of danger. In the shot, you crack a whole bag of beans in your mouth and funnel them into the human machine. Ah, bubble, bubble, coffee doubled. A human wanders off to take a pot and helps himself. Takes a sip and starts choking. It's working, oh God. By the time he catches a breath, he's looking at the mug in his hands with a new appreciation. Your work is done here, sneak away. Do go. Yay, 100%. His expanded pupils let him see you leave the shop as he raises his mug and salute. Oh. If only monsters were just as nice. Jerks. Elder Prudence is tiring of the debate about living alongside humans. Listen to her argument. Prudence says they can't even eat a squirrel without killing it first. Oh, yeah. Their bodies are only slimy around their assorted holes. Ew. Why bother talking to them? We're best off keeping our distance forever, she slumps down, disgusted. These are cowardice, unfitting a monster. Humans kill their food to spare them pain. Yes. Success, one elder agrees with you. It makes sense. A series of grunts and snarls follows. The crowd agrees that this explanation speaks well of the kindness of humans. Canillo Aslet, electrical genius, holds his abacus, turning rocks for you and the other elders see. Take a closer look. The calculations don't lie. All humans find out about monsters in 2 months. These figures are rock solid, literally. We should prepare new hiding places. Challenging with ethology, we don't know enough to predict their actions. Okay, let's do that one. Canillo scoffs at you. I should remind you that I am far your elder among elders, and you making sense when you say I'm making sense. Point out that he doesn't like to look. Canillo considers and speaks. You're right. What was I doing? I wasn't full of my own priding. It's 96%. As you walk through the port and square, you think you're past. You've lived a good life. But the one thing you were never able to gain was phenomenal respect among your peers. Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relations has paid off. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Well done. Meanwhile, humans who once hated all monster kind have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumor has it that humans think pretty well of you. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about a grey mob. What is it? Blotz drops from a nearby roof. Humans are coming this way. Blistery says, that's wonderful, you can talk to him, it's true. Relations have been warming up. Both monsters and humans meet deep in whale mist. There is a considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everyone wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. Only some monster were to speak up. Yes, if only a few of the other elders are looking at you. Strangely enough, slash the ones. No, welcome the humans. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey. A journey on which monsters and humans will cooperate in all things. What happened next? You dared to find... Hey, I got an achievement. Peace. You dared to find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now the humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. And so monsters and humans worked, lived, and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future. The end. That was it, guys. That was my first playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love this game. I think it's like $10 on Steam, and you guys should pick it up if you like the look of this game. Definitely a lot of reading. If you don't like reading, then you probably should skip it. But as you saw, it's definitely kind of a cute little game that you should give a chance to. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. Peace out.